Hello out there all across the internet. Welcome or welcome back to day 8 of the Confidence and Cashflow Hangathon with your favorite Vanessa Simpkins. I'm Annie. I'm going to bring Vanessa up in just a little bit. But before that, a couple little words of business. What is our topic today? Our topic is all about making offers. So you've gotten clear this week on what you want to do. You got clear on who you want to serve. You've gotten clear on how you're going to start talking about these things, but how are you actually going to convert them? You're going to make an offer. So today, Vanessa is going to guide you through the many, many ways that you can start making offers as early as today. That's right, today. Now, in about 20 minutes or so into today's training, we are going to open up the lines so that you can come into this hangout and have your questions answered by Vanessa herself in real time. Now, if you're brand stinking new to this and you have no clue who Vanessa is, I'm going to tell you. Vanessa has been featured on Fox, ABC, CBS, and NBC TV, all about her not one, but 2 best-selling books, Take Your Power Back Now, and From Bankrupt to $900 a Day Selling Mops. You heard me right, mops. Vanessa is not only passionate, but also mega effective at inspiring entrepreneurs and budding entrepreneurs just like you as they skyrocket their confidence and their cash flow. Now, confidence and cash flow, yes, because you're going to learn how to implement finely tuned solid sales attraction systems and mindset mastery tools together. And that's how her clients prosper. You can follow this whole conversation at confidenceandcashflow.com/live. And please let us know you're there. We're watching. So feel free to comment, get in there, engage. And the more you respond, the more you let us know how things are landing for you, the more Vanessa can tailor this conversation. Vanessa, you ready over there?
I'm ready. Thank you so much, Annie, and welcome everyone to day 8 of our Confidence and Cashflow Challenge. Thanks for kicking it off, Annie. Today we're talking about how to write engaging offers on social media. This is a huge edge that you're all going to have to learn: copywriting, languaging. We get so many questions from our clients. Vanessa, how do I, what is the first thing I do? How do I say it? I don't know how to write it. Should I do a video? Should I do a post? Should I put a picture? Where on social media do I post it? What do I say? Do I put my coaching link in there? How do I make these offers? So today we're going to really deep dive into this topic. We're going to give you some frameworks. And like Annie says, we're going to invite you to join here in about 10 minutes. And I want to invite you guys, I want to celebrate. We had, was it Sandy who joined our 10K and 30-day program yesterday? So congratulations, Sandy. We had 30 people apply for our program. Tons of people watching these replays, women telling us they've been coaching for 10 years and have had more breakthroughs during this live free presentation than they had from doing all kinds of programs in the past, which is awesome. We're so stoked that you're here and you're joining us. And we want to invite you over to confidenceandcashflow.com/win. Just a quick little housekeeping before we get started. And I want to take a look at I want to show you guys here all of our amazing leaders who have been joining us here in the challenge and sharing this on their screens. Again, this is how, if you're just joining us, this right over here at the top, confidenceandcashflow.com/win. This over here where you log in to get your membership site details. It's free and you get 100 points for becoming a member and 300 points for sharing this. We make it really easy for you to share and win cool prizes. We're still going to give away a few workshop profit secret systems, which is how to create a 6-figure coaching business by hosting small intimate workshops. It's valued at $1,000, and we're giving 5 of those away. Books, we gave out mugs and tank tops and hats that usually only my clients get. And this is the page where you can, log back in on your own membership site. They made it really easy for you to just share this to any of the social sites. Every time you do, you get points. Every time you watch a replay, you get points. And so congratulations over here to Joy, who's in the top position. Joy Marino, thank you. Dr. Jane is in the second position with 52,000. Devin, Sandra Doreen, congratulations. Right Choice Reiki are our top 5 leaders here with all of these points. And guys, if you're just joining us, you can still join. Everyone's going to be a winner. Yesterday I announced if you got 1,000 points, which is pretty easy to do, you get 100 points just for signing up, 20 points for commenting here on our live page, 100 points for sharing, 75 points for watching videos. I mean, it's really easy to rack up 1,000 points. And when you do, I am going to send you via email. You can track all this, which is amazing. I'm going to send you my personal morning mindset ritual for how to actually show up and behave like a 7-figure business earner, right? There are habits. Success and failure is simply a result of habits. And that's why we get such outrageous results for new coaches, consultants, healers that are moving into the coaching scene and really help them skyrocket their confidence and cash flow, because we work on their mindset foundation, on their habits, right? And habits of what habits of deciding. How do you decide? How do you make decisions? Do you trust yourself? Do you hem and haw? Do you procrastinate? Do you manage your time properly? Do you focus on the right priorities? These are habits. Do you take care of yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you make fun time just as much as work time? These kinds of habits. Planning. So I'm going to give you my morning ritual. It's a video. I've only previously given this to our clients. So join us on the live page. Join us on the .com win page if you want to help share the message and win fun prizes. And guys, on our confidenceandcashflow.com live page, I want to point this out to you as well. We had we've got some amazing women here that are, loving this challenge and saying, oh my God, I've gotten more out of this live challenge in the last couple of days here than I have, by taking all kinds of different programs. And so I want to point this out. This is a confidenceandcashflow.com live page where you can be tuning in to ask questions. Over here is where you can apply for our 10K and 30-day mastermind. We'll tell you a little bit more about this during today's presentation. And over here is where you ask questions, and make sure you get your worksheet. Okay, we're going to get started right now on day 8. Because I expect you guys to be making sales, and I don't want this just to be like a fluffy training. I want you guys to actually take notes and have the transformations and make sales. All right, so day 8, let's dig in. Making offers on social media to attract clients. You will need to stand out as an expert before people will take you seriously and buy. One of the biggest mistakes coaches and new entrepreneurs make with social media marketing is not being an expert. Guess what? Experts have opinions. The things they struggle with the most is they don't want to offend people. They want everyone to like them. They want to market to everybody. And in doing that, your message becomes very watered down, and it doesn't become engaging, and it doesn't land with people. So great marketing, again, we're going to go back here. I don't remember which day we're on. Maybe that was day 3 or day 4, but great marketing actually slightly offends the wrong audience, right? Great marketing attracts the right people and offends the wrong ones. So it's important to be specific, but it's also very important to be an expert, and experts have opinions. Love you or hate you, they're going to remember you, and they're going to follow you, and they're going to watch you. Have an opinion. The best and most overlooked piece of real estate to promote yourself as an expert. So I'm going to share with you guys this. I'm going to open up my, what do you guys think it is? I'm going to share with you this right over here. This is the best piece of real estate as a coach, right over here. This is your Facebook, your personal profile on Facebook. There's my personal profile. It's Vanessa Simpkins. Over here, you see there's a video the kids made for me for Mother's Day, which is super cute. This is not my business Facebook. This is my personal page, okay? Yes, my personal page. Why? Because you are the brand. And if you notice, you'll see I've got all kinds. I've been on ABC, Fox News, all that is. I've been on all of these things. My books have been featured on all of here. It says very clearly who I am and what I do. Even gives you an invitation to my free group, okay? Or your website. So now a lot of people, a lot of coaches are not using this prime real estate. You should be using it. You should be promoting yourself on here. Yeah, but Vanessa, it's not my business Profile, yes, so what? You are your business. You are the brand. It should be there. This is prime real estate. Use it. All right. So let's get into 7. I'm going to share with you guys today 7 of my all-time favorite posts and topics that you guys can use. The first kind of engaging post is to bust a myth. I'm gonna sneeze. So excuse me, is to bust a myth. That was loud. I was loud in my own brain. So what do I mean by that? So what are the myths that your audience believes? So for example, if I was a weight loss coach, one of the myths my potential clients could be believing is that it's going to take a long time to lose weight, or they have to diet in order to lose weight, or they have to, maybe one of their myths that they might be believing is that they'd have to go to the gym, you know, twice a day and kill themselves in order to lose the last 5 or 10 pounds. What are the myths that your audience believes? One of the myths that my clients believe is that they have to be a fancy pants, have a fancy pants website, a big email list, or be a big guru in order to make money as a coach, which again simply is not true, right? We teach our clients in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. It's an 8-week strap your tits on and get it done bootcamp, how to figure out who they are, you know, what they're selling, package it, and start promoting it and having sales. But the myth is that they think it's going to take a long time. They think they have to have this big website. They think they have to have a big email list, and that's not the case. All right, so that is a myth. So first post is bust a myth. Hey guys, and the way that that post would start out would be something like, most gurus, most business coaches tell you that you have to have this and a big list and a fancy pants this and a website before you start making money. That's simply not true. And then I would tell them why. And at the end of the post, I would make a call to action. Hey, let's get on a call. Hey, join my program. Okay. Number 2, second most engaging post, the one that I love the most. I love crafting these with our clients. We do a lot of copywriting in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. I love marketing, and I think it's one of my superpowers. So languaging, copywriting. Again, it came from selling mops on stages for years and years, you know, learning what people actually, what makes them, you know, raise their hand, buy, you know, react. So you should have your authentic selling stories mapped out. This is something else that we cover in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. And the story I'm specifically talking about is, you know, the Joseph Campbell hero's journey story. The story of when you set out to go and do something, you know, the story of when, you know, everything was going good in your life and then something happened and you set out to like find a way to overcome this challenge, and you crash and you burn. And then you raise yourself up like a phoenix from the ashes, and you figure it out, and you come back to your tribe with this new knowledge, and now you can help all these people with it. That hero's journey, Joseph Campbell's story, right? That shows your audience that you know, you get them, you understand them, you've been there, right? Now that's a post that you could make, right? Or just any kind of story. We covered this about videos, right? Telling stories, right? Using videos to tell stories. What are the stories that you're always telling? I made an email yesterday about the story about how I have bought all these fruit trees, and I ran around, all of them started croaking and getting infested with bugs, and oh my gosh, they didn't have fruits on them. One of them died, and I ran around and bought all these special sprays. Nothing worked. I finally went to the old guy at the freaking nursery who told me I needed a bottle of B vitamins for my fruit trees. B vitamins help the fruit stay on the trees. Man, do I ever wish I would have seen him sooner. Isn't gardening just like coaching? Isn't gardening just like coaching? You run around trying to figure it all out. You can save all this hassle if you just go to an expert and he gives you one freaking nugget that saves the day. Point of my story, okay, is that you can use any story in your life, okay, any personal story that makes a point, that teaches. And then, of course, you have a call to action. So tell a story. That's the second kind of post. Third kind of post, ask a question. Ask a question. And what I mean by this is a question that has to do with your business. You know, so for example, a question I might ask in our Facebook group, and I'm going to show you guys over here. Let's go and find one to give you guys an example. A great question, and again, it's great to ask questions because you're going to get engagement, and that's what you want, right? You want people to click and say yes, or, you know, to take some kind of action, because Facebook has these algorithms now, right? And so if your content's not getting engagement, okay, it's not going to show even the content to your members. That's kind of crazy how crazy it is. So let me just go and find this one specific picture, and I'm going to share with you. This is something really cool. Bum, 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 bum. So a question that your audience will say yes to, okay? And let me share with you, this is the question I'm talking about. This is a post, as you can see. This is me with a big, crazy rainbow. That picture, that was a real photo shoot I did in Kauai. That was at Lumahai, actually. It was an incredible freaking full-on rainbow. It was a double rainbow. But anyways, here's the post. It says, "Aloha rock stars. If you're ready to open up and receive all the good life has to offer, comment yes below." Yes, this is a real rainbow. And I think we got something like, I don't know, 100 and something comments on here. People just went crazy about this thing. It went on and on and on. Another question in context that you could ask is, for example, who here, you know, is ready to, you know, feel fantastic in their body again? You know, who here is, you know, comment yes below, or you get them to, you know, just a question that relates to the topic of your business. You know, if you're a weight loss coach, who here is like done with dieting and you're open to a new way to lose weight and feel great in your clothes without killing yourself at the gym? Comment "I'm in" below, or something like that. So ask a question. That's the third offer. Fourth, a case study. These are awesome. We do this all the time on our Facebook group. A case study. Social proof wins, right? So again, you could post a comment that your client has. You could post a video, or you could, you yourself, and you could be on. And actually, let me go and find one here. Recently, someone just posted something really cool during this challenge. And I don't think she meant to do that. I don't think she meant to do it here in this group, but there it is. So this, you know, this is an example of, you know, Courtney says, "Hey, coming in from Courtney just a couple days ago, 30 days into the program, I made a $3,000 sale. Woohoo!" You know, so we post some of these often here as well, you know. Oh, here's a question. How would it change your life if you had 10 people every week applying to work with you as a coach? Okay, there's a question that how would that change your life? Okay, I've got all these questions, all these comments on here. Let me find another one for you guys that's really cool. She's super excited and super stoked. Bum, ba, bum. There's a lot of videos, you guys. We have done so many freaking videos and promotions. Here's another question. I'm curious, if I were to gift you 1 hour of my time today, what would you want me to help you with? Look at this, 39 people are commenting. That's a great question to ask. Guess what? They're going to give you the language. They're going to give you the language that you need to get clear on, hey, how do they see you as an expert, for example? Okay, here's one of our clients. Boom, who else here is ready to have a 6-figure year? So this is one of our clients, you know, blanked out her name, but I just went through both my bank accounts, and so far this year I've manifested $96,000. What the bleep? I really need to share that celebration with you. I remember when I was married, our goal combined was to make 100K in a year, and that was a far-fetched goal for us. And today I'm almost up to, you know, 100K. Woo woo. So this is one of our clients who posted this, and so it's a case study. I'll say, hey, who else wants to have a 6-figure year? Congrats to our graduates of our program. Are you my next 10K and 30-day coach? Here's the link to apply. All right. And some people are like, me. Lisa's like, I'm next. This is so fun. So these are kind of case studies, right? You can go down and write, I could write a post about what she did right and what she did wrong and how we helped her. So a case study. It's another option. Number 4. Number 5, another great engaging post is to talk about your personal philosophy. So here at Take Your Power Back Now, one of our personal philosophies is take your power back. Stop giving your power away to fear. Stop giving your power away to other people. Stop giving your power away to needing others' approval. And another philosophy, or more so, not just a philosophy, but one of the culture around here at our company, and you see us talking about this in our group a lot, is to strap your tits on and get to work, man. The unicorn is not going to come flying into your universe and poof out 100 grand on your head. Okay, it's called work, right? You have to get to work. You have to get into action if you want the results. And again, when I make those opinions, I am very much insulting all of the woo-woo people that just sit here and expect to pray and money come falling out of the freaking sky at them. I want to very much offend those people. I am a very spiritual person, but I'm also an action taker. And so, what are your personal philosophies? Again, experts have opinions, and great marketing invites, attracts the right clients who are in line with that and offends the wrong ones. Next, number 6, ask me anything kale chips. This is a great post. I did this. You can do these on your personal page. Again, you can do these posts. Again, I love Facebook, but you can do these on your personal page. You can do them on your group or on your business pages. Ask me anything kale chips. This is a great, so again, social media is there because you're going to engage with people, all right? And forgive me here during this challenge, I've been so busy with all of the comments coming in from everywhere. I'm trying to catch up with and answering everyone. But the ask me anything quote goes like this. Hey, I've got a couple of minutes while my kale chips are cooking. Ask me anything. Any questions about blank topic that you cover, or blank topic that you cover, or blank topic that you cover, or blank topic that you cover. I've got a couple of minutes while my kale chips are cooking. Now, I posted that on my personal page a while ago, and it blew up. Hey, I got a couple minutes. Ask me anything in big caps about money, marketing, mindset, manifesting, growing a 6-figure coaching business. I got a couple minutes while my kale chips are cooking. Smiley face, emoji, fun. And so it opened the door and allows people to come and ask you all kinds of questions. And then you can start having conversations with them and pull them into a private conversation, on Messenger and Facebook. Get them into your calendar and run them through your sales attraction system. We talked about that this week during this training. Okay, that's how it's done. Ask me anything kale chips. That's number 6. And number 7 is a lifestyle post. Now let me share with you guys, and then we're going to open this up for questions. So I hope you guys are getting ready in the .com/live page. But what do you think is the best post, the best picture that you can post? It is a smiling picture of your face. It is a smiling selfie. And I mean, selfie shots are super easy to take. I'm going to show you guys an example here. I took one on our balcony outside. Oh, here's one in Hawaii that's kind of cute. This is really cute, this one. It's just a headshot. I was in the garden in Hawaii. I thought it was really cute. I thought I looked cute in my little Get Salty hat. And these are the posts that get the most views. People like these the most. Oops, what's going on here? This was a post I did about our record-breaking month. This just did another record-breaking month to take your power back down, $179,000 in business. Crazy, right? Blah, 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 blah. So a lifestyle picture. What does this picture say about my lifestyle? Well, obviously I'm in Hawaii. I could be naked, but I'm not. I'm in my bikini. It looks very, it's the lifestyle. So what is the lifestyle? You know, what is the lifestyle? What is the end goal of your clients? You know, what happens when you help them solve all your clients? What does that look like? Right? What does that look like? So lifestyle pictures, it could be a picture with a post. It could just be to say, hey, I'm saying hi today. Here's another one. I thought this one was really cute. Here's another Hawaii one with me and a, you know what those are? Those are fantastic, freaking delicious fruits. Oh my God. These are called sour saps. Let me know if you guys ever tried one. They're out of this freaking world. Here's another lifestyle shot. You know, this is when I was with a VIP client in Hawaii. This is the view, you know, and I think the post was about, you know, being in Hawaii. And again, headshot, very Hawaii, you know, lifestyle shots, which again, does it have everything to do with business? Well, your business is your brand, right? So you're going to see it in the Bikini Business Breakthrough. The branding is really all about, you know, being able to create a 6-figure portable profitable business that you can rock in your bikini if you want to. Here's another one, lifestyle shot. Okay, big smiling headshot of you. These are the best. And that takes us through the 7 best engaging posts. Remember, guys, people buy from experts, and confidence equals cash flow. I'm going to share with you guys one more. And Annie, we're ready here if you want to.
We sure are. That button is live. If you head over to confidenceandcashflow.com/live, if you've been hanging out there, you may need to refresh the page. And if you're ready to join us, just make sure if you're on camera that you can be seen and that you're in a quiet place where you can both hear and be heard. Also, please don't be driving. Vanessa and I don't want to have any heart attacks today. So please don't be driving. That's our biggest request. But you can come join us live right now.
Yeah, please don't be driving, that's for sure. And we're going to give away a prize today. The prize that we're giving away today, if you're coming to join us in the Hangout, again, confidenceandcashflow.com/live, we're going to give away a session with me, a one-on-one private coaching session where we're going to work on mindset. It's a 40-minute call, and we're going to give it away to one of the lucky people who come and join us in the Hangout and get, you know, coached here today, get their questions answered, because we want to reward you for showing up. Right? It's scary for some people who are like, oh my God, I'm so afraid of technology. I don't want to know if I can be on video. I don't know how this works. So we want to reward you guys for the habits of successful entrepreneurship, because habits make or break your success, right? So come and join us in the confidenceandcashflow.com/live. We're going to tell you guys here at the end of the hour who wins that 1-hour session with me, or 40-minute session with me on mindset. And Annie, we're all set for the first, who's first in queue here for questions today?
You're never going to guess who it is, Vanessa. Finally here with us. Come hell or high water, or in her case, tornadoes. Dr. Jane is finally here.
Dr. Jane!
Dr. Jane, I'm getting you unmuted. You are live with Vanessa, my dear. Welcome.
Hey, Dr. Jane.
Thank you. Am I unmuted?
Yes, you are. We can hear you.
Great. Great. Thank you. I'm so thrilled to be here. And thank you so much, Vanessa, for all this great content. Let's see. Do I have that right? That's wonderful. Yes. Thank you. Are you ready?
Welcome. And great to, you know, ready to be persistent.
Thanks. Okay. I have a question about naming.
Yep.
About naming my program. And I'm getting started with something brand new. I'm not, you know, I have business experience, I have marketing experience, I've done the whole ebook route, done videos, all of that, but I'm starting with a new coaching program where what I want to do is help business and professional practice owners, women who are business and professional practice owners, increase their influence and impact is what I'm calling it, so they can attract more of the clients they want and grow their businesses. Why is this? Am I coming across okay?
No, you're coming across. So what is your question specifically about naming?
I was trying to come up with a name. Like, I have a feeling it has to evolve as I talk with more prospective clients and clients. but I've been helping a lot of people for free with marketing and marketing strategy. So I was thinking influence, impact, and income as
I like that name. You know, I really, Dr. Jane, I really like that name. And this is a major, you know, we covered your creating your signature program, you know, on day 2 of this challenge, but we get this a lot. So I like that name. And again, if you're a coach who's, you know, tuning in and you're still not clear about what to name your program, my invitation to you is join our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. All right. The reason for it is, you know, that clarity, as you're seeing now, you're like, well, I've kind of done all these things, but I'm stuck in the naming thing. And until that gets clear, you know, you don't really move forward. So that's why our whole goal here in this 10K and 30-day bootcamp is to get you guys clarity on who you are, what problems you solve for profit, how to package that, how, you know, we covered some of these, you know, in depth here during this training, but there's only so much we can do in an hour, you know, with the group. When you join our program, you know, we do these live training calls with you every single week, where you guys are in our private Facebook group where you can ask questions every day and get feedback from myself, all the mindset mentors, the copywriters, the people who look over your videos. You know, we're helping you every single day get more and more clarity with that. So if you're tuning in and you still like, oh my gosh, you know, I still have so many questions about this. You know, my invitation for you then is to come on over to the website. You can check out our program here. The website is 10kand30dayprogram.com, and it will take you through what we actually cover with our clients in our 8-week online mastermind. It's a boot camp. It's a strap your tits on and let's get it done. At the end of this, you will have total clarity and you will have sales. You know, that's our intention. And so one of the things that we covered at the very beginning was, you know, how do you actually, you know, how do you call yourself? How do you get out there? So take a look through the website, and you can apply to connect with somebody from our team. All right. And again, if you guys are joining us in the .com/live play, there's a link for you to apply for the 10K and 30-day program. Right now it's on promotion on Saturday. The price is going up. So I want to make sure that you guys all, you know, hear about this now, because if you've been joining us and kind of following along, the time to apply is now. And what basically happens is we give you a free 45-minute call with a member of our team. This is where you'll apply. You'll click on this link. It'll give you some times to choose. All right. And basically what happens on that call is we're going to help you get clear on a few things, like what's really holding you back? Is it a lack of clarity? Is it a lack of systems? Are you not owning your value? Is it a visibility block? Is it a marketing thing? What's really preventing you from taking action in your business? And the worst case scenario is that we don't invite you to work with us in our program. You know, we can't work with everybody because this is not a cattle call program with hundreds and hundreds of people. It's a very hands-on approach. The best case scenario is that you make $10,000 in 30 days, or 30, or I don't know, 37,000, or 16,000. Best case scenario. But you never know until you find out. So that's my invitation for you guys. If you're here joining us and you want to take advantage of our 10K and 30-day bootcamp, if you like what you've been doing here, if you enjoy kind of the processes, if you're finding value, there's a whole lot more. Here's how to apply. Click that button. It'll take you over to our registration page. Book a time. My invitation for you again is to book a time where you're going to be in a quiet space. You're not at the doctor's office, you're not driving your car. We take it very seriously. We'll ask you to, you know, answer a few questions so that we can do our homework and get really clear, you know, on what you've tried and what hasn't worked and what, you know, how to move you forward. So again, like I said, today is the day to apply if you're tuning in and, you know, and you've been tuning in before, because on Saturday the price is going up. All right. We're back. I love that question from Dr. Jane, who's, you know, we get a lot of these questions about what do I name my program? What other questions do we have, Annie, in the queue?
We got a ton. Let me get unmuted. We got so many people in the queue. Guess what? In addition to Dr. Jane, arguably the person who has had the toughest time getting on this hangout, tenacious to the core, is our new friend, Julie Claire. Julie, I'm unmuting you. We are going to get you set up to talk to Vanessa. Let me come over here and work your controls. You are unmuted on my end, dear, so if you can go ahead and unmute yourself, we'll get you going. Come over here. Can you hear us now, Julie?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So it seems like you still have the window open where you're watching us. Go ahead and close that out so you don't get any looping.
Like the video one?
Yep, close that out. Not the one where you're talking to us now, but wherever you were watching it.
Good. Got it.
Got it? Perfect.
I've been trying to get on this script so long that now I'm like, I don't even know what
What's up, Julie? We can all see you. You made it. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Woo! There you go, man. This is what we're talking about. Resourcefulness, being tenacious, persistent. You know what, you guys? Success and failure is simply a result of habits. And persistence is definitely one of the habits that it's not just nice to have, it's required. So kudos, Julie, for being persistent. What question do you have for me today?
Oh my God. I've been following you for 2 years. Love your stuff.
2 years? Oh my God.
Wow. And being very real and authentic. What would you say would be the limit to how far you can go in, like I have like my branding, part of my branding is the wake up witch.
The wake up you?
The wake up witch.
The wake up witch. Okay.
So obviously that's going to push a lot of people away.
Yeah.
But the problem with that name is that it pulls in a lot of people that I probably don't want anything to do with either. So it's like, fuck. So I kind of like went more towards, I think what makes more sense is I'm going to go more generic. My website is Serving Soul Expansion. And like, if I'm going to have a title, it's going to be Your Soul Expansion Companion.
Your Soul Expansion Companion?
How does that jive with you?
Yeah, so again, you see, and great question, Julian. As you can tell, languaging and copywriting and naming things is a very, very sore point for coaches. And this is where you need the clarity, right? Because without it, you either attract the wrong audience or you don't get into action, you don't start promoting your programs. And so this question that you have, what do I think about it? Again, this is most of the work that I do is on languaging, copywriting, helping people learn how to write engaging copy. We talked about that. And I think I'm going to refer you back to one of the calls that we did, about naming, how to name yourself or name your program. In the beginning, you should just call yourself the most direct thing. If you're a weight loss coach, a weight loss coach, a business coach, a business coach, a mindset coach, because in all of this, what you said, I still don't know what the hell you do. Okay. So that's a problem. All right. So before you get and everyone wants to be, oh, Vanessa, but you're the confidence and cash flow mentor. You're the bikini business coach. Yeah, but that came 3 to 4 years down the road, man. I was a law of attraction coach when I started. I was a sales coach when I started. That's people understand that. So that would be my first piece of feedback for you, Julie, is what's before that fancy stuff? What would you call yourself?
Not like it's as simple as I'm a healer. But
a healer. Okay.
That's
okay. Ho. Healer. Transformational healer. Transformational healer and coach. I get what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you do. Before, that to me lands. So start with that. And what's the name of your website again?
Serving Soul Expansion. I'm building
Serving Soul Expansion?
Yeah, I'm building it as we go. And one of my main programs.
That's fine.
My main program is called
Expansion with Transformational Healer and Coach Julie. That's it. Guys, don't overcomplicate this stuff. Great question, Julie.
What did you say, sir? It's transformational, just transformational healer.
Transformational healer and coach. That's it, you guys.
Yeah, and as a name program, are you what like? Is it clear from mind full of crap to soul full of joy?
To a soul full of crap to a soul full of joy.
From mind full of crap to soul full of joy.
From mind full of crap to soul full of joy. Yeah, well, that's an interesting program name. You know, so again, again, this is, you know, you're a perfect candidate, Julie, for a 10K and 30-day boot camp. So again, I would take a look at the 10K and 30-day program.com. Make sure you go and check that out because, you know, again, languaging, this is the biggest thing. And we covered some of this. How to name your program. What do people actually buy, right? They buy those 10 things. We covered them. They're in the worksheets here. Go back. I don't remember if that was day 1 or day 2, and see if your program name lines up with one of those 10 things. I like, you know, I gave you guys the example of from this to that, so that I like. But I also want you guys to remember that the rule of marketing is to sell people what they want and then give them what they need. Right? So is a soul full of joy what people really want? I'm going to tell you something. People really do want happiness. They want the money for the fucking happiness. They want the car for the happiness. They want the wife, the husband, the kid, because everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants happiness without sorrow. That's what everybody on the planet really wants all the other stuff for. Okay, but they still want all those other things.
Yeah, and this is like where I'm like the deconditioning that I have to do in me is that like I have 12 years of academic shit in me. So
you have 12 years of academic what?
Like I went all the way up to a PhD. So I'm all about explaining process, but that's not at all what you need to do when you self-program. You know?
So this is a really, she said, I'm all about processes, but this is not what happens to sell programs. You're right. People are not buying they're not buying the way to do it until you can first get clear to them that you understand their problem, right? That you get their problem and that they feel that you really understand them, because you look like a real rock star to these people. Oh, of course she has success. She's smart, you know, I'm not going to be able to do it. So they need to see your story, your authentic selling story, to know that you've been where you get them.
Yeah, and it's just like learning the transition between, because I have a thriving practice at a local level, but it's like completely different marketing with me, you know?
It's not online, yes.
Like, so,
yes, absolutely. And Julie, thank you for that. You know, we've worked with a lot of chiropractors, nutritionists, health coaches, naturopaths, people that go from a horse people, actually, from a local business to an online business. And again, check out 10K in 30-day program.com. We can definitely help you transition online and get clarity on all of those pieces. That's really cool, because you already got some cool testimonials. You have the confidence there already. You just need the systems and how to get it online. So definitely check that out. Yeah. I love Vanessa, it. Great question, Julie.
I want to pop over to a question that a couple of our beloveds are having over on the Confidence and Cashflow page.
Sure.
Durrani and Nick both are asking, I have several Facebook pages and I find it difficult to keep up with them. They are targeted to different groups. Do you have a practical way of dealing with this?
Oh, what a great question, guys. You know, we have, we do most of our marketing. Like, you're going to find me and be able to touch me and talk to me if you come to our Facebook group. The Facebook group is kind of like the watering, you know, the watering hole, the watering center at the office where you go and get water and everyone chats around the watering can. Okay. The page, we have Facebook pages, but the pages we just use to run ads. Okay, you can't run an ad unless you have a business page, and people get confused. However, all of our pages and the group that we have, the Bikini Business Breakthrough Group, is all geared to one audience. So what I suggest you guys do, again, you're perfect. You're really a perfect candidate for our 10K in 30-day program.com. You know, what I want to do with you is I want to figure out what is your fastest path to cash. You know, and this again is the common problem that entrepreneurs have, is they have so many gifts. They could help so many people. You know, they have so many stories. They don't know which one to choose. And then you try, it's like trying to take 12 horses out on a racetrack, and the freaking things go scattered everywhere, and none of them come around to the finish line. So what I want to do with you is get you really clear on one program, one audience, one marketing message, one story. Let's start with one pony. Take one pony out of the gate and take it all the way home for a sale win. Now you got clarity and you're paid for it, and now you're gonna, you know, take that same pony, get a few ponies in the gate, one at a time. Okay. So because as you can see, you've got all these kind of maybe it's this, maybe it's that, but you don't have the clarity. So I invite you to, again, apply for our program. I know both of you guys have been tuning in. I've seen you guys asking a ton of comments. I'm super stoked about that, and I'd love to help you if you're still unclear. You know, really nail that and get some clarity on your ideal audience, what problems you solve for profit, how to package that and sell it online. So make sure that you're checking out the website, which is 10kin30dayprogram.com, and I'll go ahead and pop it here on the screen so you guys can check that out as well. What other questions? I love all these questions. Annie, what else we got?
I was just talking to nobody. I was totally muted there. Got so wrapped up in these fabulous questions and comments. Oh my. So, you know, I've seen a lot of questions all over the place of, I have this thing and it's named this, and I have this website and it's named this, and I got 97 pages and I got 15 groups. So Vanessa, could you talk or could you talk a little bit to everybody out there who's got 97 pots on the stove about how to simplify that brand and therefore simplify that offer? I want to bring it back to offers too.
Yeah, great question. Like Annie said, you know, and the analogy I'm going to use is, you know, a confused mind doesn't make a decision. And that goes for your buyers, just like it goes for you. If you're confused on which audience to market to, you're going to get up on Monday morning to start doing your copywriting and making a post, and you're like, well, which one do I do? Do I do this one? Do I do that page? What do I say? And it's kind of like you unleash 12 wild horses out of a freaking gate. None of them have a saddle on. None of them have a bridle on. They're just wild freaking horses that go flying out the gate and disappear. And then you got to chase them and catch them again. So what I would recommend you do, and again, this is something that we cover step by step, piece by piece in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp, is get you really clear on one pony, one horse, one program, one audience, and have success with that. And this is really tough. I get it, you know. I get that this is really freaking tough. Life is busy, and social media and technology, they can get at you. I mean, you got an iPhone, you got an iPad, you got a computer, you got the telephone, you got the TV. Like it's coming at, all this information is coming at us from everywhere. So there's a lot of distractions. And so I would say, you know, having focus and clarity on just the next 3 steps, that's really what you need. And that's one of the things that we do really, really well here at takeyourpowerbacknow.com. So again, if you're not clear on who your audience is, if you have too many business pages, too many, you know, 5 Facebook groups, you can't keep up with that. We have one Facebook group. We have about 10,000 or so people in there, and that's plenty. Okay, one group is all you need. One group and one business page. That's it. So, you know, that lack of clarity really is costing you, right? And this is the question that you guys need to ask yourself. And we've been here every day showing up, giving you free content, more. I want you guys to have clarity. The best way I can do that is to work with you and have you come in and work with my team and open up and take it piece by piece and look at all the things you have and say, you know what? Get rid of that. get rid of that. This over here, this is a good audience. This is a great message. Go with this. Here's the name of your program. Go. Now follow our recipe. But you need that clarity. So again, make sure if you're watching that you can tune in and apply. What's the worst thing that can happen? We accept you into our program and you make a shit ton of money. Worst thing is you sit around here for the next 2 to 5 years, tooling around, buying a bunch of stupid programs, a bunch of videos that don't actually help you, that don't actually, do anything or give you any clarity. Unfortunately, the coaching world is full of it. And it makes people like yourselves, frustrated and unclear and overwhelmed, and I get it. Tressa says, I have the name of my new program in my opening line. I help, but when they say, tell me more, how do you do that? I get clunky. What's the easiest way to explain, give them what they want? Well, that's a great question, Tressa. And I think we covered this on day 2 about, naming your program. How do you call yourself? What do you say? So when you're meeting people, whether it's at the grocery store or, whether you're meeting people at a networking event, you're just going to keep talking. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep talking about your audience, your clients, and the kind of problems that they have. And, so for example, I help new coaches who, take a bunch of certifications and are throwing spaghetti against the wall and they're not making sales. And I teach them confidence and mindset and sales skills. And I teach them how to have their first $3,000, $5,000 sale. And then the person says, well, how do you do that? Oh, how do I do that? Well, we got some programs. I write books. I do videos. There's a lot of, we work with people. We have a mastermind program. So that's when you start to tell them about the how. And if you get clunky because you don't have your program really solidified yet, Tressa, again, apply for our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. We can help you with that. But basically, you can just tell them, I have a coaching program, and here's the name of it. And I work with you on the phone or online, and every week we get on the phone, and we take another piece, and we take another piece. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That would be my answer. I love all these questions, you guys. I love all of these questions.
Aren't they just great questions?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, everybody over there on the Confidence and Cashflow page, you have been asking 987,000 questions today, which we love. So Vanessa and the team will get in here and respond to every single one of these. We see you. We love this conversation over there. Vanessa, wait till you see this page. It's amazing. So here's my question to everybody out there, and I'm looking at you, you fabulous chatty Cathys over on the page, and everybody too here in the Hangout across the platforms. Which of the types of offers, or let's just pick one, what is the first type of offer you're going to make from the list that Vanessa gave you today? And how has your mindset changed about making the offer? Let us know in the comments, in the chat, because and there might be a prize attached. I'm not promising anything, but there might be a prize here.
I love all these comments. You guys are awesome. I mean, there's a lot of questions and comments in here. Has Facebook got an option for clients to pay you? Do you happen to know? Yeah, we don't do that. You're going to make sales based on getting people on the phone. That is probably one of the fastest ways to lose money, lose your confidence, and waste a lot of time is fiddling around with technology. Unless, of course, you are totally technically savvy, which most of our clients are not. But you're not going to make a $3,000 sale by people clicking on websites. That does not happen. So you need to get a payment gateway processor like Stripe or PayPal for business. Set yourself up with the right tools, right? If you're a six-figure, if you want to make $100,000, you got to have the right tools, and you definitely want to have a payment gateway processor. And I'm happy that you asked that question, because a lot of coaches, they think, oh, well, I don't want to pay the fees. PayPal charges me 2.7 or 2.9% or whatever. That's the cost of doing business, folks. When you go to the Gap or the Bay or whatever store, Kohl's, to go and buy clothes, and you pay with your credit card, they pay a percentage of that to the credit card processing fees. And that's called business. What you don't want to do is like, oh, you know what? My client said, yes, they want to do it. I'm going to send them my PayPal link. And the person's like, oh, I got attacked by gremlins, and never pays you. Okay, so what you want to be doing is having sales conversations and swiping credit cards while you have people on the phone. That's how it's done, folks. Again, we give our clients in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp coaching agreements. What do you say once the person actually says yes? You know, how do you have a sales call? What happens when, you know, I saw a question here from somebody today that says something about sales here. Where did I see that? Somebody had a question about sales calls. I think it was Deborah. Again, right? If you're having sales calls and they're not converting, that's something else that we cover in our 10K and 30-day boot camp. And again, I want to show with you guys here, you know, just some of the possibilities, you know, what's actually possible when you get clarity. And, you know, we've talked a lot here, but these are actually real client takeaways. You know, what would it do for you if you could, hey, attracted a huge client for $30,000 or, you know, $11,000 in new speaking engagements, absolute brand new coach. This is Tina, she's a wonderful woman. Came to see me, said, I have this idea, you know, I've been in the caregiving business. I want to start my own. Awesome. Let's go. Do it. Bang. Melissa, she's a psychic, $9,000. If you think that psychics can't make money, let me tell you what. Law of Attraction coach right over here, $6,000 first day of being coached, actually, one session. You know, this can happen for you guys. This is what happens when you get clarity. Yolanta, this woman actually, I did a video with her, and in the last 2 months, the income in my existing business has doubled, and I'm taking half a month off to travel. I did a video with her. Her results were so out of this world that Facebook shut me down, okay? Because, I mean, she had taken a month and a half off to travel, doubled her income. You know, these are the kind of results that you can expect when you guys get clear on, like I said, you know, who are you? What problems do you solve for profit? You know, how do you get out there? Doesn't have to be complicated, guys. But you definitely need to have the clarity. Otherwise, you're just going to spin around, and, you know, spinning around actually really hurts your confidence. Okay, because then you think, oh my God, you know, what's wrong with me? I can't do this. That person's doing it and I'm not. So it's not just about, you know, the time, because people out there are buying coaching like candy. Okay, people more than ever are in need of you and the service that you provide. You know, you not offering it to them not only gyps them, but somebody else is out there doing it, because people are buying every day. You're just not putting yourself into that, you know, into that stream of abundance. You know, and that not only costs you financially, it costs your clients, robs them of a transformation, robs you of your purpose, robs you of money, but it also hurts your confidence. And that's, you know, that's the more dangerous thing, because now you're on your own, you're still on your own, and now your confidence takes a hit and another hit and another hit, and then, you know, so that's not what I want to happen to you. What I want to happen for you, you know, is to celebrate your wins like our clients have. We've got Julie. Julie says, oh, here's the chat. Oh, there you go. So lots of great questions here today. Annie, do you have a winner? Who is winning the mindset call with me today? Have you made a decision? Annie's the decider here.
I am. Oh, great. Now people are going to show up at my house with baked goods and stuff, which is totally fine, everybody. That's great. I can pick it up. No. Just kidding. That's not a real thing.
I put you on the spot.
You did, because I've been reading every single one of your fabulous comments. So I have decided.
Okay, take your time. Have you decided?
No, we're ready. So listen, here's what I want. Maybe I wasn't clear enough last time. You get one more chance, internet, to give me what I want and get what you want in exchange. I want to know, because this session with Vanessa is a mindset shift. I want to see a big beautiful, vulnerable post about the gremlin that you want to step up and slay. Show me in the chat, show me on the post, show me everywhere. You want this prize? Come and get it. Show me what gremlin you're going to bring to the table with Vanessa and show us that you are ready to tackle it. That's what I want to see.
Ooh, gremlins. And I'm so happy that you're mentioning this. I'm going to go back and take a look at some more questions here on our live page while you're taking answers for that. And let's just go and swipe. There's so many people here. It's incredible. And if you guys are tuning in from YouTube, tuning in from Periscope, hello YouTube, hello Periscope. You can use Facebook for small amounts, but taxes, I mean, I'm answering all these kinds of questions. You guys are answering questions here. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful community that I love that you guys are interacting and supporting each other. And hey, Annie, you know, isn't that what happens inside our 10K and 30-day mastermind with all the clients? You know, this is really creating these awesome friendships and bonds. And that's part of the success, you guys. You need to be able to surround yourself with people who are of the same belief as you, who think it's possible for you.
I couldn't agree, Vanessa. I couldn't agree more, right? One of the most tangible benefits of doing a program in a group with like-minded women is, sure, you can see their example, you can follow their success, you can hold each other accountable, all that good stuff. I'm not knocking it. But solo business, being self-employed, being a small business can be extremely alienating, especially if you're the only one you know, or maybe you're a Reiki healer and nobody in your life understands what Reiki is, or they think you're a woo-woo witch person, right? So isn't it incredible as you grow your business to also be able to grow your network with like-minded people who understand what they're going through, and you don't have to translate the spirituality. You don't have to translate any of that stuff. And so I love seeing these friendships form with our clients. They are lasting, they are lovely. And sometimes on a hard solo business day, they're the first thing that's going to get you back in the game.
Yeah, well said. Yep, you are the people who you hang out with. We covered that on another one of these live trainings. I love, Kate says, absolutely love this. Already on day 5, my 30-day videos. So this live is a massive breakthrough. Awesome, Kate. Leslie says, I want a mindset session. What do I have to do? Leslie says, I get lost in naming, but I think it's just me hiding and being scared. Yeah, the gremlins. Again, and Nick, there's a 30-day start at the end of the 8 weeks. So again, I'm going to invite you guys, all of you here tuning in, asking all these questions. The best thing for you to do is go and find out about our 10K and 30-day program, 10K and 30-day mastermind.com. This is what it looks like when you log in. It goes through and covers exactly what you get, all of the clarity, all of the mentors that you get to work with, how we lay out our program, why we are able to get our clients such outrageous results. Here's another one of our clients, Gigi. I signed 2 full-pay clients to a year-long mastermind at the tune of $12,000 in 30 days. How does it get better than that? What a great question. So check this page out. Again, on this page, it will show you how we create your foundation for success, your mindset, the different rituals, how to heal your energy leaks, how to create your authentic selling story, how to plan your success. That's in module 1. In every module, we just give you enough to actually complete the module. So we give you the clarity of, hey, again, I want you to have confidence, and confidence comes from doing. So module 2, we're covering dialing in your sales attraction system, getting your signature program dialed in, getting, building who is your ideal client. What is your authentic selling story? Get your testimonials. How do you get your, signature program together? Owning your value, setting up your scheduling links. You get that done in 1 week. How do you think you're going to feel? You're going to feel on fire. Boom. Then we move into module 3. Now we're going to talk about your Facebook pages, your Facebook groups, all these questions that we had today, but I don't know what to do in my Facebook page. Which one is good? Which one's not good? I gave you some examples today of offers, okay? But in module 3, I give you my offer Bible. It's over 50 pages of actual posts that I have done with my clients that have made my clients millions and millions of dollars in the last 8 years, that you can see. You can look at the pictures, you can look at the copy, you can copy it and paste it in a Word document, edit it, make it your own, and throw it up there. Every day, if you want, you can just model one of those, right? Don't fix what's not broken, but fix what is broken. That, my friends, right there is a writer downer. Okay, write offers and how to write copy or how to do engaging posts. This is some of the stuff that will hold you back for years. What do I call my Facebook group? What do I call my Facebook? How do I make this ad work? We show you in module 3, okay, how to use Facebook groups, creating your Facebook ad with $5 a day, guys. It doesn't have to be freaking, it doesn't have to be rocket science. Then we show you over here, how to do your 30-day video challenge, how to monetize your Facebook group, how to set up your group to run ads. We show you all of this inside module 3, and guess what? Then you've got your group set up. Do you feel confident? Absolutely. Okay, because you've taken action. In module 4, we get into creating a mindset that gets you miracles. I'm going to show you guys again. We take you step by step. We did a little bit of it here on how to hunt for gremlins. You get my worksheets. Mindset is really the foundation for all of this. So every week builds upon itself, and we only give you enough that you actually complete it. Okay, so that you're not just, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. I've got too much. There's so much. I'm overwhelmed. A lot of programs, they just give you everything all at once, and then you feel like an even bigger loser because what's wrong with me? I can't freaking complete this. All right, we just give you only the next 3 steps to make sales. Jen Nick over here is one of our clients. She started our 30-day video challenge. And again, all of this is available for you at our 10K and 30-day bootcamp, 10K and 30-day program.com. And she posted videos on her personal Facebook page. Boom, $16,000. How's that for my first month? Now, and a second already, $6,000 for October. So within what, September, October, you can see the dates here, September 29th, October 2nd. Within her first 30 days, she did over 22,000 in sales. How would that change your life? How would that change your confidence in your business if you knew exactly what to say in your videos, exactly what to post in your groups to get these kinds of results? All right, next then we get into
seeing chills everywhere. Everybody's getting chills in the chat.
Right on. Well, next, after module 4, after we cover mindset, then we're going to get into sales. Okay, we talked about sales here on our live trainings, but we're going to really get into it. I'm going to give you my sales script. We've had so many clients say, I've done all kinds of programs and your script actually feels good. How do you invite people into that transformation, and how do you help people overcome their fears and overcome their gremlins, right? The psychology behind sales, why you say certain things, how do you overcome objections? There's all kinds of trainings in here, how to really, what we say, what we train our sales team. Guys, I've been doing this now for 8 years, and we do about $180,000 a month in sales. You think I can teach you a thing or two? That's module 5. Module 6, we get into live streaming. Okay, we're going to talk about video. We're going to talk about leads. How do you do live streams? What are the best ways? What are the best topics? How do you be visible, generate leads, and deliver value and make offers fast? What are the best ways to use live streaming on Facebook? We talked a little bit about it here, but in the program, we take you step by step. You get a whole module on exactly what to say and how to say it so that you engage people using Facebook Lives, whether it's in your group, on your personal page. We teach you the best recipe to get clients using lives. That's module 6. And then finally, module 7, we're going to show you how to build an email list. Look, notice that's module 7. Okay, that's at the end of the program. We don't lead with this. Why? Because you don't know who the heck your audience is yet. You don't know what problems they have for profit. But you see, as you do this in the right order, you then, by this stage in the program, now you're going to have some clarity. Now you can invest in some, simple automation. Okay, but not before, guys. That's why we have so much success, because we get you clear, we get you making money, making offers, getting clarity first before you start building stuff. I'm going to show you guys how to build your email list. We're going to talk about some simple autoresponders. We're going to give you worksheets and checklists. And finally, in module 8, we'll talk to you about how to host a mastermind. So we teach our clients here how to bring one pony around the racetrack and back to the barn, called a sale, a $3,000 or $5,000 one-on-one coaching sale, period. Once you do that a few times, like let's say 3 to 5 times or 7 times, you're going to see some similarities. All right, and then you can start leveraging yourself and building a mastermind. I've been teaching group programs and masterminds since 2010. Count them, that's 8 years. You think I have a thing or two to teach you about what works and what doesn't? I'm going to share with you our proven mastermind model and why we have so much success here with our 10K and 30-day bootcamp. All right, so that's module 8. Again, anywhere on this page, click to join if you want to apply. Again, what will happen, we don't, just because you apply doesn't mean we're going to say yes and make you an offer. We have many people who apply, and you know what, they live under a bus or under a bridge, and they're on food stamps. This is not for you. This program is not for you. We work with women who are serious about turning their coaching business into a 6-figure profitable business. All right, and every business requires an investment. So this is for you if you're tired of spinning around in circles and you want to get results in the next 8 weeks. You don't want to wait another 8 months or 8 years. And I invite you guys to watch these case study videos. Okay, Cindy Williams, who came in to work with me, had too many freaking clients. At the end of her 8-week program, she had too many clients. She didn't have enough time. I said, maybe it's time you start your mastermind. So she decided that she came to Hawaii with me. We cooked up her mastermind, and she sent me a text recently, $100,000 in the last 6 months. I should show you guys that. That's on our Facebook group. Take a look at these. All right, this is what waits people who get into action. So again, we give you the workshop profit secret system. That's part of it as well. So everything here on the page shares with you, what's included, how we do this, and some of our clients' results. And of course, there's that FAQ that we talked about here in the beginning, right? I think we talked about that yesterday, sales attraction. So any questions that you have, please go to the website. The website again is 10kand30dayprogram.com. That's the website right there at the top. And that will give you all the information. Annie, do we have our winner yet?
We surely do, Vanessa. So I noticed for a second there, if you're watching us over on YouTube, you got a very fun view of me reading. Don't know how that happened. Sorry about that. But our winner, because we love to reward tenacity. Actually, one more thing before that. I tricked y'all. Forgive me. I didn't only have you tell me your gremlin so that you could tell me your gremlins and put your business all over the internet. I had you do that also so that you can see that in these fears, you are not alone. So many people in their fears feel like, am I the only one that feels this way? Am I the only one that's had these struggles? Look up, look down. You just got a glimpse of what it feels like to be in a group program. I was a little sneaky there. I apologize, but I also don't apologize. That's a sorry, not sorry situation. I do want to thank you for all of your absolutely gorgeous shares. Absolutely fabulous. But we are a company that rewards tenacity. So I have to read this post to you. It says, I've been transforming my life and tracking down gremlins on my own for years. I've been struggling with my business for 10 years, but the search has led me here to Vanessa. The biggest gremlin that I have left is that I really want to tackle becoming aware and stepping out of the comfort zone. And I do not yet see objectively. And then it says, I'm keeping that what I'm doing to keeping me from taking the risk that I need to create the success that I want. But I have tenaciously worked on it every single day for more than 10 years. Never give up, and success must happen. You know what? Hello, Larkin. Success is about to happen for you. You are our winner of the mindset adjustment with Vanessa. Congratulations. You've earned it with that 10-year of persistence, consistency, and dedication.
Right on.
Let me know your email over on the page. I'll get you all set up.
You guys are rock stars. And I know there are so many questions. We want to really thank you guys for tuning in. And we want to reward you, like Annie says, for being tenacious. And Julie has been like, I can't get on this dang hammer for like 10 days. We're day 8 every day. She's like, I'm going to get this to work. And boom, showed up today, got some great clarity. And that's what we want to reward, because your success is simply a matter of habits. And even if you've been like Larkin, who maybe has been at this for 10 years, okay, we can show you here with our mindset process, and I'm so stoked that you and I are gonna get on the call and do that together. But really, just how to open up and peek into your subconscious and say, "Oh, that's what's running my freaking actions," and change it. And those actions will give you a much different result. All right, that's the key here, guys. Your habits are what lead to your success and your failure. Success and failure is simply a matter of habits. Doesn't matter how skinny, how pretty, how tall, how short, how plump, how old you are. What matters are your beliefs and your habits. You get those right, and then you get into, the right systems for where you are in your business, and then you get those results. And again, that's why our mastermind works so well, because you have a human component where we can say, okay, you already have a website. Great. Now you do this. You have nothing. You don't have a website. You don't have an email list. You're afraid of technology. You start here. You do this. Okay. You do this first, and then you apply our system, and we're there to work with you through that. I think, so again, we want to really reward you guys for those habits, for leaning in, for showing up every day, for being persistent, for breaking outside, stepping outside your comfort zone. We're seeing so many people here who are doing videos. My challenge for you guys is to start making these offers, right? We covered these 7 offer types today. Again, start making them on your social channels. Use that prime real estate at the top of your Facebook. Invite people off of the social media into Messenger and book them into your calendar. Invite them into a sales call with you. Invite them, we covered sales calls in here and how to handle objections, I think on day 5. And come back tomorrow. Day 9, we're covering the top mistakes with paid advertising. And do you know that I was just tooling around inside Facebook? And I have spent over $700,000 on Facebook ads.
I need to lie down.
Right? And happily, I've paid that happily. I mean, if we could show you how to spend, $10 on Facebook and get, $25 back, would that be cool? You're damn right it would. Mm-hmm. Damn right it would. We had one of our clients, Helen, recently, spent $300 on Facebook and brought in 20,000 pounds. I don't know, she's in the UK, I don't know what that means in cash, but it's a lot of money, in 13 days. Pretty freaking awesome. So now, paid advertising can be an absolute blessing and an absolute freaking curse if you don't know what you're doing. And before I spent $700,000 profitably on Facebook, I lit 30 grand on fire. Bye-bye. That will give you a heart attack. But thankfully, I'm persistent and didn't give up and figured it out and cracked the code. And so tomorrow we want to share with you some of the things to do and not to do with paid advertising if you want to profit with it sooner than later. Okay, so come and tune back in here, same time, same place tomorrow. Again, we're gonna give out. We have more prizes to give out, you guys. So I'm just gonna share with you here our win page again. Let's just see what's been going on here. That's confidenceandcashflow.com/win. You've got me on the top, just making a kind of a video here showing you guys how you can register at the top again. If you're just joining us, you get points. We're giving away more of these workshop profit secret system. That's part of our 10K and 30-day program. But we're giving away this portion of it here to 5 people. So there's still ways to win. You can follow this website, watch the video. It shows you what to do. We got Joy Marino at the very top. Congrats, 58,000 points. Dr. Jane, we saw you today as well. Congratulations, 57 points. Again, tenacious. She's finally showed up here. Got through. Devin at 47,000 points. Right Choice Reiki, 41,000. And Nick, 41,000 points. And Sandra Doreen, Sandy Goyer, Nicole Smith, Tanza. Sandy Goyer signed up for the program. We saw you come in yesterday. Congratulations. I cannot wait to see you. Actually, you're also, I think, a friend of one of our other grads, Nancy. Nancy, another amazing woman, joined our program. This would be interesting. She had a local a horse program, and she decided she took her program online, did $16,000, I think, in her first 30 days. She's got a video on our website. Nicole Smith, Tanza, Christina, Durrani, awesome, Katrin, Chris, Katya, Edita. You guys are rock stars here leading, and we can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Keep tuning in here. We're getting close to the end. Tomorrow's day 9, and then we have day 10. We're going to cover the 10K and 30-day blueprint all together, and give away more cool free prizes. Annie, is there anything else that we should mention before we tune out here for today?
Just 2 quick things. I want to send my auctioneer shout out to everybody fueling these conversations. I'm talking about everybody over on the Facebook page and everybody in this group and with us in the Hangout. I'm talking to you. Here we go. Nicole, Leslie, Sandy, and Nick, Dr. Jane, Joy, Deborah, Julie, Claire, Sonia, Stephanie, Tina, Chandrika, Elizabeth, Linda, Durrani, Devin, Kate, Anissa, Deborah, Sonia, and Stephanie. We love each and every one of you ladies. Thank you for being here. And Vanessa.
Yeah.
I got an amazing piece of news for my last thing I'm going to say today.
What?
I just got confirmation over on the group page that Chandrika made her first sale to her first coaching client. Congratulations, Chandrika. That is the first of many, darling.
Wow, how amazing. Are you kidding me? You guys, I'm so freaking stoked. You have no idea. I got like little goosebumpies all up my freaking back of my neck and all over my arms. This is what I want to see. I'm so happy. Congratulations, Chandrika, the first of many. Guys, we also have a challenge here. First person to hit 10K here is going to win a VIP experience with me. So let's tune in and follow this. It's getting juicy now, but this is what happens when you guys get clarity and get into action, the right action in the right order. The results have to happen. It's not rocket science, but you have to do things in a certain order. So again, congratulations, Chandrika. I'm so stoked. What an awesome piece of, what an awesome winning celebration, Annie. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, my name is Vanessa Simpkins, and Annie here joining us from TakeYourPowerBackNow.com. We will see you guys tomorrow for day 9 of the Confidence and Cashflow Challenge. And if you want to share the love and share this experience with others, we're gonna make it a win for you too. We're giving out cool prizes. You get 1,000 points, and I'm going to share with you a 20-minute video. I found it on my computer yesterday that I shared it as a Christmas gift to my clients. I'm going to share it with you, right? And again, habits equals success. You've heard me like beat the drum on that, but it really is the truth. And I want to share with you my own personal mindset habits, because I know that if you implement them, you're going to have the same awesome success. And hey, outdo me. I would love that, right? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We love you guys. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.